Hey, babe, how long have we been on the road?
I have no idea. Well, I really don't.
2 weeks. 14 days.
Because today's...
Friday. We left on a Saturday.
We left on a Saturday.
Yep.
Day 14.
Day 14.
This may have been my most favorite...
Day?
Hike today. Our most favorite activity that we did today.
Okay, what did we do?
So, thank you. We are in the Smoky Mountains.
That was a good question.
And we drove up, and I'm so thankful that we got, we really weren't lazy this morning. Uncle Andy said, hey, we want to get out early, let's do this, and that's what we did.
And school was canceled today.
They just
didn't have school for Memorial Day.
No,
so
we're a little behind, so we were going to use today as a catch-up day. That didn't work.
Maybe tomorrow.
It'll just keep getting pushed back. But we drove up into the park, into Smoky Mountain National Park, and went up to the Appalachian Trail. And the Appalachian Trail is a huge trail that expands all the way from Maine all the way down to Georgia. So like 2,000 miles.
2,200 miles.
And it takes about 5 months for one person to complete it. And it's really neat how...
She learned all these facts today.
No, I didn't. Reese Witherspoon on the...
She hiked a different trail. She hiked the Pacific Crest Trail.
That's a good movie. However, it has a great theme behind it. I can't even think of what it's called.
Something wild.
No, I don't know. Anyways, good movie, bad language, but we kept watching it because we really liked the hiking aspect and the meaning behind it. Like, there's a good meaning. So if you can put earplugs on.
So where we started was on the border of Tennessee and North Carolina in Smoky Mountains.
The kids thought it was the coolest thing that they could stand on. They were each in different states. That was really cool.
Yeah. And so we started hiking the Appalachian Trail at mile marker. If you're going to Maine was 1,972 miles away from where we started. Well,
we did maybe 2 or 3 miles, but the coolest thing, why this was just incredible, was this hike. It was okay, this sounds, just go with me, mountainous. There was this,
it was rugged,
lush,
and we're back.
Sorry, that's annoying. So very rugged. The lushness of the greens was incredible, but I think what made it was there was just this like romantic, eerie fog that was just, that kind of lit our path. And so the entire time I kind of felt like we were in like a storybook or some fairy tale, or like, you know, the rock was just gonna start talking, or like some, like,
the trees were gonna come alive.
Even though we had no view, and we truly could only imagine.
We were hiking in the cloud. That's what it was.
I'm going to post some pictures. It was incredible. We stopped and we had a picnic, and I made...
Hey!
Oh, this is annoying.
You made everybody...
When we stopped for lunch, I made everybody be quiet for 5 minutes. And what I'm realizing, and this is really just intriguing to me, what I'm realizing is that God created us all so different, and how I recharge is not how everybody else recharges. And so I am telling our whole crew of 6, 7, 8, 9, hey, for 5 minutes, nobody's talking. Like, let's just listen to the silence. And because that's how I get recharged. Like, my soul moves when I am sitting in absolute silence. And I can do that out in God's creation. We've done it a few times while we were kayaking in Hawaii. We've done it a few other times, but like, people look at me like I'm crazy, but I truly have just thought this is how everybody recharges. And leave it to kind of my sister. She's like, why are you making us do this? And I was like, but don't you want to recharge? Like, this is like moving to the core of my being, is just sitting here in the silence. And I could have done it for at least an hour, and So anyways, but everyone humored me with 5 incredible moments of silence.
And for the first 30 seconds, I was right there. And then the last 4.5 minutes, I'm saying, don't talk, don't make a noise, don't make a joke.
But it was a great hike. We loved it.
Highly
recommend this trail. And, just even the little bit that we did today. But we also started exploring the idea of what would this look like if we did this entire trail.
Well, you've got the mindset. You want to try 5 months.
I'm thinking of Reese Witherspoon and how cool she looked. But
I think what's reasonable is to come back when our kids are in
5 months to take off.
When the kids are in middle school and high school and they're old enough, I want to take the whole family backpacking down here for a week. So the beautiful thing about Great Smoky Mountain National Park is, 1, their Appalachian Trail runs through here, but 2, there are paths everywhere. There's so many hiking trails and they all connect. So you can put in at one place and you can hike many different circles and then still end at the same place. So depending on how fast we hike and how our troops are doing, we can cut our trip shorter or longer depending on how we're doing, and then come back. And we're still in bear country, which is kind of exciting, because they're black bears, and so if you're backpacking here,
they just want your food. They don't want to kill you.
Yeah.
They don't want to eat you.
So 12 years ago, Ashley and I came backpacking here. And we backpacked to this beautiful creek, and we set up shop, and they've got places to sling your food in between trees. They got lines. So you're supposed to hang your food.
Anytime you're in bear country, you can't keep your food on the ground.
Yeah, you hang it away from your tree, away from your campsite, and then also in between 2 trees. And so they've got it all set up for you. And so we did that, and we wake up the next morning, and birds had landed on our food pack and started pecking in, broke through
trail mix.
the nylon bag, and we're eating the trail
Peanuts,
mix.
M&Ms, they were gone. Oh, I was ticked. But anyways, this trail was great, and I want
I want to bring the family.
I want to do 5 months
back to.
Mark my word, peeps. We're gonna do this. It may not be anytime soon because I'm not sure of any I couldn't leave my kiddos for 5 months, but I want to do this. I do. I think we could do it. So don't die on me.
How many times have you been backpacking, babe?
Enough to know that I want to do this. Friends, stop.
How many nights?
Stop. I kept having babies.
So maybe we'll do the Superior Trail.
Okay. This KOA is hopping tonight.
It's Memorial Day weekend.
It's Memorial Day weekend. And y'all, really, you would think, again, there's no pandemic here. It's the strangest thing. But we are keeping to our own little crew. We're not really going into anything, even though we did let Brody go into the office because he had money burning a hole in his wallet. And he came back with gifts for everybody, which was very sweet. But I think every site here is filled, and it's just reminding us why we don't camp on holiday weekends, because this is not our vibe.
Yeah.
However, it's okay. You can still social distance in the camper, and it's been working really well.
We did want to touch on one thing. I made a comment 2 nights ago about last night. Oh, when we go camping, we have no agenda.
Low expectations.
So we pick the destination, we pick the dates, and we go. And when we go to a place like this, I don't research. I know about a lot of hikes, but I don't say that these are the top 3 things that I want to get done. And so we have a small itinerary, because we got some pushback, and I don't know if that makes sense.
It was good.
It was challenging.
Yes, because we do have expectations. And I've never really liked when you say we have low expectations, because we do. We have high expectations that we are going to go into these trips and come out a stronger family, a better marriage, awesome time with Jesus. And to me, those are super high expectations that we have.
we just don't have lots of tasks that we have to get done.
We don't have the agenda of we need to go to this museum, we need to eat here, even though we do love eating and we try to eat anything we can. But yes, we don't have a huge agenda, but we have serious high expectations that are only going to better us as people and as children of the Lord.
Yeah, so that was challenging. Thank you, Cynthia Hadsel, for challenging me on that and how I spoke, because we do have high expectations, but we also get to do crazy things. Like today was an incredible hike that was not planned.
Not at all. And right when we got to the parking lot after the hike, it just poured down and poured for like the next several hours. I'm sick of rain. We are packing up and we're heading to our new destination tomorrow.
So tomorrow,
can you guess where
we'll
we
let you know
are
where
going?
we're going.
We have about a 4 or 5 hour drive.
Yeah.
So if you can kind of pick out where we're going, that would be
we're starting
amazing.
Heading toward home.
That's kind of a bummer. Yes, it may be an emotional pack up. We had a death. Sparkles the butterfly didn't survive last night, and it was
heartbreaking,
crushing. Like, I had tears in my eyes.
You did?
I did. Because our precious 7-year-old, I'm getting all teary-eyed right now, was crushed that her Sparkles didn't survive.
Yeah, the butterfly that she knew for like 3 hours did not make it. Very sad.
So it could be an emotional time. Packing up and leaving her Sparkles, the butterfly. But she did get a ring today at the gift shop in memory of Sparkles. So we are carrying her memory strong because she was a loved butterfly. Y'all, tell us where we're going tomorrow. Have a great Friday night. I hope you are doing something fun. And if you're not doing something fun, create something fun right now. And shoot us in the comments what you are doing and how you've decided to make tonight a better night.
We'll see you tomorrow.